The actual loss was $2,500 plus whatever, plus the course that I spent on.
Let me be real with you, okay? The man's Instagram account says Risky Ricky. Some would say there were red flags. Welcome to the Internet Detective $10 million studio. I'm your host, Coffeezilla. I hope you guys are doing well. Hey guys, look, I'm just doing it for fun. This is for you guys. And yes, it's true. I mean, literally, guys, look at the name. They're telling you it's a gamble. They're saying, hey, even this one is pretty dicey, okay? It's not like steady gains, Bernie Madoff. It's like, hey, this is risky. If you stumbled across this page, you're in trouble. Just fair warning. Pretty soon it's gonna be like Instagram account, Forex scammer, trade at your own risk, like in the bio. And it's like, wanna copy my exact trades? He's a Forex investor, but he didn't even spell investor right. Well, I mean, he spelled it with like the dollar sign. This is not what rich people do, you guys. He says, my only Instagram account. He also says he's an educator. And then he says, copy my exact trades. How much education do you need for that? To copy for your exact trades, right? And then, of course, the Instagram account is your classic, I guess, a golden Lamborghini. Guys, this is not what rich people do. Oh, he's imitating the Wolf of Wall Street because all these guys worship Jordan Belfort. They're like, oh, you went to prison for fraud? Oh, that's what I want to be when I grow up. Let's imitate the movie, baby. I had someone reach out to me saying he lost money with this guy. We're going to get into the interview with that guy in a second. But before we do, let me just say, this is not what a trader does. It's not what a real trader's Instagram looks like. I'm sorry to say. But in fact, it's not what anyone who's rich and kind of has money looks like. I decided to look up a few rich people, like legitimately wealthy people that a lot of these guys, they like worship. I decided to look up their Instagrams, right? First of all, a lot of them don't have Instagram accounts. That's first lesson. But second of all, it's just like run-of-the-mill stuff. Here's George Soros, guys. Yeah, old George, right? Where's the Lambo? I don't see it. Someone tell George that he's got to look rich if he's going to be rich, right? Here's Zuckerberg. Oh, where's the Lambo? Where's the goal? Oh, it's just your family? Lame. Still, same thing. It's like nothing, right? But when you go to people like Risky Ricky, see, he's got it figured out. He's got the cash sitting on the table. This is how poor people think rich people behave. What trader at the end of their long day has posted a picture like this that's not trying to get a bunch of broke kids to go invest in their Signal group? Or let me guess, you got a training course. Oh boy, can't wait for that to come out. But I love, it's just kind of become really transparent, right? I mean, it's like, it's not even like, they're not even trying to hide it anymore. Paid with Tyler is another Instagram account where it's like, oh, we're not even trying to make this look legit. I help people make $10,000 weekly trading Forex. Right. Sure you do. Tyler? Yep. Just, you know, rich guy things. Am I right, guys? So anyway, I thought I'd, just introduce you to this victim of one of these Forex guys. Talk to him for a bit. But don't do this, please. Hey, Risky Ricky, it's not worth it. Don't do it. Why are we even... Sometimes you guys send me these people, I'm like... They're telling you. Like, they're trying to tell you that they're a scam. All right, without further ado, let's hear from one of these guys who got scammed by this. How much was it that you lost?
The actual loss was $2,500 plus whatever, plus the course that I spent on.
Now, let me be honest with you, Rick. I'm about to call you Ricky. Ryan.
Ryan.
Let me be real with you, okay? The man's Instagram account says Risky Ricky, and he spells investor with a dollar sign. Some would say there were red flags. How'd you get involved? I'm just kidding, but how'd you get involved? And, you know, tell me what got you sucked into the whole thing.
It was the cars, honestly. And like when I first wanted to get into trading, particularly Forex, I kind of got lost in the sauce, right? So I was bouncing around and I saw the money, I saw the cars. I was like, this is dope. This looks like it's working. So let me see
why they do it.
Yep. Let me see if this is legit. And sure enough, I got sucked in. I was probably with them for about maybe like 2 or 3 months. And then it just snowballed into, sure enough, it turned out to a scam for me. And then I just saw a bunch of red flags with his courses and his I forget what he calls it, like a golden circle.
Yeah, I know I'm looking at his Instagram. He says Market Mastery Academy.
Yeah,
And he's got the copy the exact traits that are making me thousands per day. So he does a signals group. Did you get a part of that?
I did.
Piece of that action. How'd it go? You making money?
I did not. The risk to reward is crap. So you would get stuff with, if you know about Forex and those who are listening, you'll get like 100 pip stop loss, take profit. 100 pips for a stop loss is massive. And your second take profit, I think it's only maybe like 1.2 or 1.5 your risk to reward. So it's trash, and it's going to take forever to get there. No, it's not worth it at all.
Well, what'd you learn in his academy, his golden circle?
It's mainly just what his course is like reversal patterns. And before I took the course, I went to his live event. I'm in Las Vegas, and his event was here in Las Vegas. So I went to that, and apart from the material, it was just very poorly handled. I actually have, joking around, some videos where we showed up one morning on time and the whole place was trash because everyone got drunk the night before.
I mean, it's risky. It's risky, Ricky, though.
I can't
get over that name. Why did he name himself that?
Yeah,
that doesn't scream qualified, trustworthy. I don't know. I kind of like that he's sort of embracing his own thing, but obviously I don't like that people are, losing money.
And when I first got into the Golden Circle, and the Golden Circle, it wasn't necessarily, it was one for the signals and then one for the actual, the Golden Circle is, a huge group chat that he charges for, but, we got it for being there at the event. And he was like, one day he was like, hey, I'm going to pick one random person to do a strategy session with, right? Like a call. And, he picked me, and it pretty much turned into a sales pitch for a mentorship.
Whoa, wait. What do you mean? What do you mean? He said, I'll pick one of these lucky guys. Don't you think he probably just did it to everybody?
Maybe, I don't know, but
I mean, it's
15 minutes pitch, later. Yeah.
If it's a giant pitch, of course it's going to be like, hey, I'm going to choose one of you lucky guys.
For sure. Now, this was probably about 2 years ago. So okay. I was even younger and dumber then.
How old were you at that time?
23.
Yeah. And what do you do for work?
At that time, I was working for insurance.
Okay. And just looking for a way out.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's what people don't get, is that's absolutely mostly who falls for these things. It's people who kind of work in grinds who want to get out of sort of what they feel like is an inescapable rat race. Someone comes and promises them the dream, and it's like, you want to seize that. You're not you're not an investment banker making $300K a year.
Yeah, it's your average kid that's tired of working. He wants the money, wants to get rich, wants the cars, and that's who they go after, really. And they do promise those high returns, and it just doesn't happen.
Ryan, thank you for speaking out against this guy. I appreciate it.
I know what you mean. This ain't what it seemed. Nothing but a trick, trying to sell me on a dream, but that was where you lost me. Wake up and smell the coffee.